Well, speaking of events, there's online dating events that, again, as we mentioned, Taylor O'Brien is hosting. So at this time, it is a great pleasure of ours to welcome on Taylor O'Brien, the founder of Candid Dating. Taylor, thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm excited to be here.
Yes, no, definitely. And, it really is a sweet treat that we're able to do an interview here on Catholic TV. Taylor and I, we were connected through a mutual friend of ours, and we haven't met in person yet. I feel like you understand this,
We
Claire.
will.
When we have all these social media platforms, we haven't been able to really have these in-person meetings quite yet. But Taylor, you're really doing quite an amazing work and something that I personally haven't seen in the dating sphere right now. But can you just tell us a little bit of how Candid Dating came to be?
Thank you so much. Yeah. So back in 2020, right out of the pandemic, I started an Instagram page, and it was really just a way for me to meet and connect with other Catholic women. Out of the pandemic, we had all been isolated, and I was looking for friendships and relationships. And so quickly, I made lots of friends and connections, and that became a way for me to connect with other singles and kind of share my dating journey at the time and really share those struggles with other Catholics of what it's like dating in today's culture. And as that went on, men started finding my page and saying, "Hey, where are you and your Catholic girlfriends hanging out? I'm looking to meet a Catholic woman. We're starting to get reacquainted with the world again out of the pandemic, and we're trying to date. So where are y'all? Where can we find you?" So my friend Nathan and I decided to put all of these singles in a virtual room together and see if we could make some matches and make some connections. And it ended up being really fun. We were successful. We took signups, and we were blown away by the few hundred people who signed up the first day. We were not able to serve all of them. We thought, maybe 50 people would want to join. But we ended up hosting a number of events and matching people up, putting them in a group, and they essentially were online speed dating. And my friend Nathan, who I mentioned, he's in tech, and he said, "I really think that my team, that we could build this and host these regularly so that we don't have to, take time in between. We could just run them off and hopefully introduce other Catholics to each other more frequently." And that's just what we did. So we've spent the last 2 years building Candid, and it's finally ready for the world.
Congratulations, Taylor. This is really exciting. You and Monet knew each other before this, but a lot of this is very new to me, and I'm like, okay, writing this down. Oh my gosh, I'm sure my mother's watching this episode.
Yeah.
I'm seeing her tonight. I'm sure I'm going to hear all about this. What
Come
makes
join us.
Candid Dating different than other dating platforms, other religious dating platforms?
Yeah, so something we're really passionate about at Candid is there is no swiping and no profiles. So we believe that you're more than a profile to be swiped through, and dating apps are great, but we believe that the way that they've been modernized to be kind of a swipe through, instant gratification, check a box, look at someone's list of qualifications type situation is something that we really felt like we deserve something different, especially as Catholics. We wanted to give an alternative to those modern dating apps. There is dignity in the human person, and there's real beauty in true connection. And over time, throughout each of our team members' own journeys, we were just seeing how the swiping culture and the instant gratification, the messaging back and forth, it doesn't go anywhere unless you have the purpose and intention of taking it somewhere. And we wanted to give singles the option to meet and share the gift of conversation with one another. And we're just here to facilitate the introduction.
And Taylor, I know you and I had talked about this before, but my brother and a group of his friends were actually a part of the first event that you hosted some years ago,
Yes.
right after the pandemic. So it works. Like a group of men were like, yes, this is efficient, this
Thank
works.
you.
We met some really great women. But can you just walk us through a little bit of what these events look like and what these Catholic singles are signing up for?
Yeah, absolutely. So you log onto our website and you create an account. And once your account is approved by one of our team members, we just make sure that we approve those to make sure, you're a real human, not a bot. You're able to sign up for a list of events that you see, and the events that you see there in your account have already kind of pre-queued you to be with people of your same interest, age, location, if that's important to you. If not, you can cast your net a little bit wider. But when you sign up for one of our events and you log in the night of, you meet 7 Catholics for 7 minutes at a time. And after each meeting, you simply reply to the question, do I want to continue the conversation with this person? And we are really passionate about this step because I think that right now, and maybe what's normal for what we're seeing in our culture is all of the questions that come to mind when we meet someone. I had a nice conversation with that person, but I don't know if I want to marry them. We are trying to kind of rewire that because after you meet someone, you don't need to be concerned with if you're going to marry them or not. You just need to ask yourself, do I want to continue the conversation with this person? Did I enjoy the conversation that I had with this person? So we simplify it, we make it really easy, yes or no. Do you want to continue the conversation? And if you do, and you both say yes, then at the end of the night, you are matched up and you are led into a room where you can have the opportunity to chat with one another. We don't give away any information. So you're talking through the platform. And you can decide if you want to ask for a number, if you want to ask for coffee, an email address. It's completely up to you. Again, we are just here to facilitate the introduction, and then we are done.
All right, so then I've got to ask, how many relationships have been formed from this?
Right now, we are at 4.
Nice.
So
that's awesome.
Thanks. We launched in February, and so we have 4 confirmed. I just actually got a call about a new relationship last night, so that's really exciting. But my 2 co-founders, our original co-founders, actually met via this process back in 2020, the very first time we did it, and they are now married and welcomed their first baby in November, and so that's really exciting. They, my friend Nathan and I, who I mentioned when we were matching everyone up, he said I really need to meet this girl, and they met, and yeah, they're married. So.
That
Part
is
of the team.
awesome.
And yeah, it's really exciting. It's really fun.
Yeah. Well, Taylor, seriously, coming from 2 young women who are navigating the dating scene, thank you for providing us a different option than what we're just seeing, even mainstream dating apps and also Catholic dating apps. So thank you for giving us an alternative. Can you tell people where they can go to follow along, to support you, and to maybe sign up for an event?
Yes, you can go to www.candiddating.net to create an account, and we are candid_dating across all platforms.
Amazing. Well, Taylor, thank you again for chatting with Claire and I this morning, and we'll continue to pray for you and all of those Catholic singles. Thank you for being on the show today.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me. It was great to see you.
Bye,
Yes,
Taylor.
you too.
Thank
We'll talk to
you.
you soon. God bless.